Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look who we got in here.
What's up?
What's going on?
Shit, what's up with you?
Oh, nothing. Just freaking, besides working and stuff, sitting here tonight freaking stressed out and depressed about my damn dog.
Why?
So, about 3 weeks ago, one of his eyes started messing up, right? And then the other one started, like, messing up. So, did the eye rinse, did the solution, did the warm compress, ordered all this stuff, ordered this antibiotic, eye medicine off Amazon, got that. It's been like 3 days, it's still not working. So now I got him a vet appointment, and I don't know, man. It's not looking good.
Like for what? Him not being able to see again?
Yeah, like I don't know, like ever since like I thought he had like some kind of like pink eye, but now like don't get me wrong, he'll open his eyes if you got a treat or if he's outside, but if he's in the house, it's like the light bothers his eyes. So oh no. And then he's constantly keeping his eyes closed like he's in pain when he opens them. So oh no, I'm gonna take him to the vet and see what they say.
Yeah. I mean,
And then like when I came home tonight, he started like whining, but his whining was like breaking up, like kind of chuckling, and then he's like all up in my armpit and he's all over me. I was like, oh shit, this ain't good. It may be time for the walk out back, you know. I don't know. I don't know. So that's kind of fucked.
yeah, I don't think you could do that. And definitely not that you just said that.
Well, you know, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard, but I look at it this way: I'd rather do it that way than sit in a vet with them. You know
Hey,
what
if
I'm
you
saying?
do it, you can't. If you do it, you better not have a motherfucker, another podcast saying you did it. Yeah, that's all.
That's the way
Peter
country
would be on
folk.
your ass.
That's the way country
Seriously.
people be doing stuff, you know. But we're gonna see what the vet
Hey,
says.
hey, Peter will be on your ass right then and there. If it's like that, then they'll give you ultimatums right there. They're not letting you bring them, take it back out.
Yeah, you know. So
Yeah, Peter's not playing that shit. They don't play that shit with the animals. And obviously neither do you, so you might as well just stop talking about taking him out back. You know what I
well,
mean?
I'm just saying it may be that time. I don't know. You know. Hopefully not. Hopefully you can get like a steroid shot and
Hey, I think you need to I think you better look at think about the rules first and where you stay. I'm just saying, you're already just premeditated right now. You know, they care about them animals like that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's just me. I don't know.
yeah. Well,
I don't
listen.
think you can kill. I don't think you can kill old Yeller like that.
Well, I don't know. Everyone out here does it, so you know that's just you know.
Oh shit! You just did a little boosie. You just did a little boosie when P Diddy got caught. That's what he said. I don't know why P Diddy in trouble. Everybody do it.
Oh, right.
This nigga crazy.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how P Diddy get in
Like,
trouble. Everybody do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That
I
was
didn't
crazy.
watch the recent Boosie thing.
This shit was when that shit was first going down.
Yeah, I think he was talking more about bringing prostitutes in, right?
I don't care what he was talking
Yeah.
about. You know what I'm saying? That's trafficking, especially if you bring a prostitute in from fucking another
Oh
state.
yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
trafficking.
Soon as you go across state lines, it's trafficking. Mm-hmm.
Right, that's trafficking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, plus prostitution is only legal in this country in LA. I mean,
Yeah,
in
yeah, in
Vegas.
Vegas,
So,
yeah. What, the Bunny Ranch and everything else?
yeah. So if you was remotely entertaining any of that idea, it all should have been Vegas. But I guess when you get that high up, you really don't think about things like that,
Yeah, and then they
which
don't,
is
they don't care. They just,
mind,
they're like, whatever.
yeah, which is mind-boggling. You got enough money to build you a house out in LA in the desert, start your own little bunny ranch.
Yeah, yeah. Damn right.
Like I mean, I guess that's not how you do it then. You know what I mean? But hey, who am I? That's why you're in jail now. Hey,
Yeah, how do you think that's going for him?
I
You
mean,
think he's getting extorted
real
yet?
for nah,
Mm.
not no feds. I mean, nah. Yo, I mean, obviously P Diddy wasn't no bitch either. So I don't, you know what I mean. Plus, people with that high caliber, they put them in a different situation until they know further. You know what I mean? Like I don't think they'll put them exactly out in public population. Like not before or after, probably a little bit after the trial.
They're probably
You know
being
what I'm
like a
saying?
special needs or like a club fed or something, like a higher, kind
Nah,
of
he's
like a
in there
steward.
now.
She was like,
He's in a cell now, but once he gets sentenced, depending on what he gets sentenced to, like will he go to one of those prisons where it's a little decked out, like some old Gotti joint type joint. But right now, I mean, I don't know. It really don't matter to me. The only thing that mattered to me is that he had the kids involved.
yeah,
The only thing that matters to me is about all the people that was seen in some of these things, and they're still irrelevant, and they're not irrelevant like. Yeah, but this world's fucked up anyway, so it don't matter anyway. I think I'm the fucked up person for being normal. Well, what I call normal.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
Your
mean?
your perspective of normal.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's how I look. That's how I view things now. So I'm trying to like fall back from like you know talking about what I think the world should be to like my family members and other people because at the end of the day, ain't nobody doing what I believe things should be done. The way things should be done. Yeah, everybody's doing completely the opposite. Kids are walking around here naked, doing twerk videos and little booty shorts and shit, and the parents is fine with it just for the click. I mean, it's a little crazy.
Well, hell, they're freaking basically out here pimping out their own kids. They're like, hell, shit.
No, that's it. No, that's not basically. Yeah, basically, yeah. No, no, that's exactly what they're doing.
They're like, hell, if it's going to bring us some kind of financial shit, go ahead, get it. You using them as like stepping stones.
Yeah, I tell you one thing, yo. You could tell Henry came from your line, a family member. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why? Because the hairline?
I'm well, the hairline, but I seen a picture of you earlier today on Facebook or something, and I promise you, if you had just a little bit slighter pigmentation, I would have swore that was a picture of him. You know what I
No
mean?
shit. Damn.
I was like, holy shit, yo. I was like, these two dudes fucking. I said, you really couldn't tell that. I mean, you could really tell that they were fucking family members now. Like, yo, it was crazy. Like, I guess it was a skinnier picture because that's the picture that I came on just to see. I was like, if this nigga looked like this right here, he's on crack.
Nah,
No
nah,
doubt
it
about it.
was the
And
angle
I
of letting the
pulled his
damn
fucking
thing out.
coattail. I said, this motherfucker's on crack right now. And I'm finna fucking pull his coattail and say, what the fuck are you doing, crackhead? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, holy shit.
Nah, I'm still 224
So,
pounds.
okay. Well, at least I didn't have to, fucking chin check you on that joint. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because for real, I was like, this crackhead right here. He's been going for a couple weeks and turned himself into a full blown crackhead.
Yeah, everyone's like, you lost weight. I'm like me and my cousin who commented, me and him like video chat like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure I'm like the same, size.
Right. So you was just out there catfishing. That's what the
Mhm.
fuck you was doing right there. That was catfishing right there.
Well, it was the
So
same
you
angle.
must you must be on that you must be on that other shit then. Do you know what I mean? Because we know what catfishing is with that. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucking that crystal guy, that crystal bitch shit, she'll make you catfish in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Because you start thinking about what you used to look like, and you still think you look like that on that motherfucking crystal. Nah, you don't look like that. you look like a motherfucking space cadet of what you used to look like on
Well,
crystal.
that's why when he said that, I was like, motherfucker, you could look on there, and there's like a picture of me a few months ago under my car, and you can see my fucking ribs. I'm pretty sure I'm like still 220.
Well, if I can see your ribs, then you know what I mean. That'll still be thinking, oh, you think you're crackhead, but. Yo, I was going through my Facebook the other day, right? So I got friends on both sides of the fence and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then I go to one of my one friends, and then I go to his friends list, and he's on the other side of the track than where I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I'm looking at every single picture the people that I know and the people, people that even that I don't know that associated with those people that I do know. Bro, I'm promising you, it's all the same picture. Red little blotches here and here, blue, 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 blue. You know,
Hmm.
all tight. Yo, it was so funny. I was like, bro, just look at your Facebook page, bro, and just look at it. Like, just look at it. Look at it. And they're only posts every like so often. And their picture posts, or there's some type of fucked up post about how their drug dealer on the low or something happened to them all spaced out on meth. You know what I mean? Like, and they're bitching about it. Like, okay, well, why you? You know what I mean? Because I was in that same cycle anyway, so I know. But then when I'm on the outside looking in, I'm like, we were fucking
So
fools.
so check this out. This fucking chick hits me up. She's like, someone stole my TV, right? I'm like, I'm like,
Meth.
I'm like,
I heard you
I'm
did.
like, okay. Next day, right?
And her and her rocks too, and her crystal.
Yeah.
You forgot that the meth was in the TV.
So next day, right? She's like, oh, I got my kids, right? I guess DHS dropped them off, or she's visiting them. Now, today she's taking pictures of her drinking in fucking California. I'm like, bitch, you're from fucking Virginia. Where the fuck are your kids at? And where's your TV? Did you ever get it back? Like, I'm like, this transpired quickly.
Nah, that didn't. That's the life of Crystal,
Yeah, I'm like, I guess fuck your kids and fuck your
bro.
TV, huh?
It doesn't matter. Everything you think you're doing, it just doesn't ever get finished anyway. So
No, no. Well,
yeah, you end
we'll
up
get the
taking
kids
on
and the TV
you.
back later.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I swear I'm gonna do better to get my kids back.
Yeah.
Look at the bouncy ball. Holy shit. Goddamn. I gotta go chase
Oh,
that bouncy ball.
you want to take a ride? Okay, yeah. Jesus.
I gotta go to work today. Uh, whoa. Look at that bouncy ball.
Just like my one buddy, he's like, I got court tomorrow. I'm like, well, good luck at it. He's like, well, I gotta give him a clean piss test, but I got some dirty piss. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, dude, don't even fucking go. They're gonna put you in jail. Like,
Right, like you're gonna go like you're going to a goddamn doctor's.
with his Wizinator.
And the motherfuckers just, when they just said you, oh, you got the
Yeah. I'm
Wizinator?
like, dude, just go to jail. Stop.
Well, why? What the fuck is a dirty euro going to put you in jail for anyway? I think that's sad. I think being in jail for child support is sad, and being in jail for a dirty urine is sad. So that's just, I don't care. If you do that, then I think that's just totally criminal. If you don't got no fucking charges but getting high or fucking child support, there's no way you should be in jail.
Well,
Absolutely not. Definitely not in Philadelphia or Bucks County.
well, he already got 3 dirty piss tests, so I guess
I don't
tomorrow's
give a
his
fuck. That
final
doesn't.
shot.
That I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't. That does not excuse you to go to jail at all. I don't care because you got 3 dirty urines. What sense does that make? What other law have you broken? Just like me breaking a contempt order. It doesn't make sense. There's nothing, no law being broken except that for one, the other person, the child support, maybe you're just fucking broke and you can't fucking pay the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then two, you know what I mean? The drug thing, you're fucking addicted to drugs. That doesn't mean that you belong in jail. It just means you need some help. So try to figure out how to help him first before you put him in jail 3 times. It doesn't matter. You're just getting high. Eventually, you put him in jail. What's going to happen is he's going to renovate himself, and then he's just going to act like he's getting clean, get clean just to get out, because that's the only thing. Do your little programs, and then get out to the same exact, but even more problems that you gave him before he went in. You know what I mean? And he goes out and he does drugs, and he does it in the same amount that he used to do it before he got locked up, and then he
Dies.
dies.
Yep. Overdoses. You know how many times
You know
I've
what I'm
seen that?
saying?
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, no, that's how it goes.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So and they just don't want to fix that. And they know they can fix that. They know they can fix the drug game. They know they can fix all that. They just don't want to do it. They want to bandage it because everything is worth some money to them or worth some type of fucking uh, population control to them or something. Because that's all added in as statistic and ways to probably move the country along and shit. So they just keep it here and let it float around.
Yeah. Well, just like right now, what is it? The number one killer of uh, people from 30 to 21 is fentanyl. Number one killer in
Damn.
America, not cancer, not none of that. Fentanyl.
Yeah, I believe it. You know what I mean? Just for some of those reasons right there, and then you like no, and then for situations like me, I just was hurt at I'm hurt at work, right? So I got hurt at work. So not only is child support saying, okay, well, hold that until we figure out what to do, until we figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? And then the pain. I've been in pain for almost like almost 2 months now. And then tomorrow's the first day that I go to even get the shit checked out, right? So, I used I had got some Oxy 10s to hurt stop the pain, bro. It works so good. I understand how people get addicted to that shit, and because you let I tell you one thing's for certain, two things for sure. There's no way that I'm living the rest of my life with the pain that I've been in for the last couple 2 3 months.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. From my knee, and last 2 years with my knee, no fucking way will I absolutely have to wake up fucking 4 hours early just to get this motherfucking things not stiff and not hurting and shit like that.
That's where you had the
No,
knee
we ain't doing.
replacement, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. There's no possible way that that's going to go down like that. So either pain management or y'all got to figure out what the fuck y'all did to this knee, because I would have just left it alone for all that.
Now, did you have issues with that when you first got it done?
I mean, besides the fact that it hurt like a motherfucker, but other than that, no.
Because my friend had hers
I
done.
mean,
As soon as she left the hospital, I guess it popped out of place or something. Had to go back. Had to have it redone. I was like, Jesus.
yeah, I don't know, but I'm about to go get a second opinion now because it's been 2 years and there should be no way that this shit feels the way it feels, and you know,
Yeah.
and things like that. So I had already called somebody, and they was like, "All right, well, just find out what was it, what part was it, and uh, um, see if something's wrong with it, because you know what I mean. No, you shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that. So obviously there might be something wrong or something. I don't know, but we gotta make sure something's wrong. But I ain't doing that, because if they gotta go back, if they gotta go back in there and do anything with that motherfucker, yo, because they messed up, yo,
Yeah. Well, what do they call that?
yo, malpractice.
Malpractice. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yo. You know, I want to sit pretty for it, because that shit was the worst thing I've ever went through in my entire life. Like seriously, that year was the fucking worst for this leg. Like I didn't like anybody. And then the fact that I had to take those pain meds, and then you just took them straight from me with no fucking explanation why or anything. Like y'all was being a dick about the shit. Like just totally was like, "Yep, you're done." We go to the car to get a reorder, and then we don't even know that they're reordered.
Yeah, because they got to wean you
We
off of
ain't
them,
done.
depending on how long you've been on them and everything else.
Right. Well, I was on them for almost 6 months.
Yeah. No.
But my thing was, see, now the detox didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. You know what I mean? I didn't get sick or anything. I got a little achy and shit, but I smoked weed the whole time, and I really believe like the weed counteracted that shit.
But the detox.
Yeah, seriously, I really believe that because I smoked the weed, and I'm a firm, like that was the only thing that I've done different than a lot of people on dope probably be doing and shit, smoking weed. But that was the only thing that I was doing the whole time. I mean, I had it the whole time until they took it away. And then when they took it away,
Oh, go ahead.
I just felt a little achy, and then boom,
But
I was back to normal.
you're right. I never met anyone that banged dope and smoked weed. So you're probably right about
Right,
that.
me neither.
Yeah.
It's two down. You know what I mean? They're both
Yeah.
downers, really, in reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's a bad combination, probably to begin with. But
But yet they do coke and
you
heroin.
know,
And it's like, oh, why not smoke weed?
yeah, coke, heroin, meth, heroin. You know what I mean? Dipper heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
shit,
weed and
man, that's way
heroin is
good.
just that's a different jungle ball. You know what I mean? You don't really find too many people to do that.
Yeah, I've never mixed angel dust with anything. That was just enough for me.
Right now, I did angel dust, meth. It didn't matter. Weed. And the common denominator that kept me grounded, I mean, they said with the meth, they said the meth counteracts the dipper,
Hmm.
and they said it kind of like gives you a little better strong hold on it. I mean, can I say it does? I don't know. I mean, at times I thought it did, but I mean, once it once it got to you, I mean, it was it was done. You know what I mean? You were done. You know what I mean? And you don't even know if you're going to get got or not until you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never mixed the shit like that.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it ain't really nothing. You smoke one, the rest you do all types of other shit with. Weed, you smoke it with. If you got meth, you roll it together. If you got some coke, sprinkle it on the coke or something. You know what I mean? Sprinkle the coke on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let it burn slower. Probably it'd kill you. That joint right there. Let that shit keep and then burn out, and then you got to keep lighting that shit and catch that first hit. I don't know. That might be a powerful joint. I might have to tell one of them little dickheads I know to do it. They'll do
Sure.
it.
You hold this down. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I wasn't expecting this, dude. I thought,
Oh my god.
dude, I just gotta take a leak.
I knew that
I didn't think it'd be on until 5 in the morning.
take a leak. I tell you what, you'll never have it down, you fucking turkey. I know what y'all out there doing. Oh wait, my wife got some questions, man. Nah, I gotta say that for the other podcast, but I would ask these motherfuckers. I mean, see, you know what they're doing. Who'd y'all vote for? Huh? I just want you to know, absolutely, there was no way possible Kamala Harris was getting a vote over here. Absolutely no way.
Did you say Kamala?
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with it.
absolutely. There was absolutely, she might have won, but right, let me tell you something. There was absolutely, I, no way you were probably going to get Muslim votes, which is real big. And you definitely wasn't going to get no votes over here in this house. Not with the shit you were pulling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
I don't
Kamala
even know why
or
you thought that. Yeah, I don't even Kamala. I don't even know why you thought that was going to help you win. Like, you know what I mean?
what, the shit she bring with Cardi B or whatever?
Cardi B, everybody that had something to do with P Diddy, she brought out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I didn't
Like,
see all that.
I don't know what her publicist scene was doing, and then with the transgender sex change in fucking jail, and then fucking uh she's Jewish.
Do you think they're just throwing everything at the fucking fan to see what stuck, or I don't know?
I mean, her mate was LGBTQ.
Mhm. Oh,
Her
so
running
he
mate.
was. Yeah, I
She's
got you.
First of all, she's Jewish. Let's understand that part first. The Jewish part.
Yeah, we talked about
So
that.
if you know religion, then you know only one religion really accepts or acknowledges LGBTQ. Other than that, the Jews and the Torah and the Bible, the Torah and the Quran don't. You know what I mean? So for her to do that, that was just like, are you really Jewish? Like you're Jewish, and then you're pushing all the LGBTQ gender agenda at people just for the vote. You can't. I don't know. That just was backwards right there to me. That was like, and you want to lead the country? You're more like a follower than anything. I'd rather have somebody that's going to lead the country that believes in the Bible over anything. You know what I'm saying? Right at this point,
Yeah, she lost me when she told me she could cook greens. I was like,
she could what?
she can cook greens. She said something about cooking
I
collard
don't know.
greens. I was like, ah.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what that was about. Her publicist team fumbled that shit. But here's my thing. So, if they thought she was a better running mate than Biden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Biden had beat him the first time. So if you thought that she could just come in and slip in and take over, Biden, what do you know? You never know. Biden probably got 2 more years. And if you say y'all so-called had, Biden said that, he was so-called healthy or healthy enough to run, well, y'all had put Kamala Harris in the back. Well, it made no difference putting her in the back because she would have got there if they would have kept biting in the office. And he passed away or something happened to him. She was coming next in the
Yeah,
office, hands down.
yeah, that's what a vice
So
president is.
what? But that's what I'm saying. So what made you think that that was a good fit to put her there? Biden would have still been winning, and they would have been like, all right, well, Kamala Harris got it if he fumbles the ball.
Well, maybe that's why she was silent all this time too during, the vice presidency, because you really didn't hear much from her. If you look back on things.
Okay, so what makes you think that that was going to give us the key to vote for her? That's what I'm saying. Like when they went and said, okay, listen, Joe, you need to sit down. We need to find a running mate for you. Oh, Kamala,
That's probably exactly what he did. He said Kamala.
right?
All throwing
Well,
shit. Kamala.
Joe, hey, settle down. And I will only do it if Kamala, and he was just doing that as some old fake to try to like, probably,
Buy some more of my son's
still,
paintings.
no, you know what I'm saying? Probably overdo some
Uh
dirty
huh.
secret that he got about some racist stuff or something. So he's like, yeah, no, Kamala, let's put Kamala in there, thinking that that's going to save him in the year after or something. Let's put Kamala in there. He getting old. So he makes stupid decisions. At the end of the day, it's like, no, Joe. And his publicists and everybody were like, yeah, okay, sure, okay, Joe. And I think everybody on his team was like, nah, yeah, okay, Kamala's good. Trump's a shoo-in. We could have kept you in office, Joe. You know what I mean? And the people that wasn't with Trump and it's probably with Biden should have been like, hey Joe, let's think about this. We got Sanders, we got this person, we got this person, we got so many other people that could possibly change something in this bit of a time. Kamala,
That's
Kamala,
probably
and
exactly how he
guess
said it
what?
too. He's like Kamala.
And my whole thing was okay. I said, okay, well, Trump could be the best look for the country, but at the end of the day, yo, this dude's a fucking felon, and he's about to get his felonies erased or expunged because he became the president. And I was like, damn, you got people out here that can't even do that. You
Yeah, they
just a
can't even vote.
felony. We can't even hold the gun, but you can hit the little button. You know what I mean? Or you could cause massive destruction. You know what I mean? Like huh? Huh? You know what I mean? Like, huh? How the felon get the highest job in the world and I can't even get a fucking McDonald's job? He's got 34. I only got 6. I don't know. And somebody had to try to say, oh, because he can do that. He's got the money to do that. What? So because I'm broke, I didn't get that privilege.
Yeah, and then even then,
You know what I mean?
you know, they're not gonna fuck it get rid of
Hey,
him.
so I don't know. Like I said, it's yet to be seen. So I'm like, okay, well maybe he'll do something and put some type of system, take all the applicants off that they can't ask about that felony. Like it just is what it is. You got to hire a person based on him now. Again, you know what I'm saying? You take that. Have you ever been convicted of a crime out, and you base a person upon his abilities? Period.
Well, even with the felony thing, wasn't there something like with real estate licenses and everything else, you can't be a felon?
Hey, I'm not worried about that no more. My president is a felon, so obviously something has to change.
Yeah, felons should be allowed to
You know what I'm
vote
saying?
now.
Right, my president is a felon, so something has to change. That's how I look at it. I'm cool with that. Okay, Trump, you got my attention.
Yeah, you'd be a
Let,
voice for
let the
felons.
criminals get what? Can the criminals get what?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Huh? Throw us a fucking bone, bitch. That's how I'm looking at it. Any other way to look at it would be fucking ludicrous. Like, oh, whoa, nigga, how'd you get in there? Hey, yo, I just got denied by 5 different jobs. Said my background. Hey, Trump, how'd that happen? I might need your number.
Yeah.
Give you a holler, bro. Hey, hey, bro, what's going on? Huh? How could I be down with your team? And what make you different from me? I know you're not gonna go with that.
No,
So what?
no, of course.
So you got the money and I don't. Damn, bro, come on, nigga. Some got to give, and listen. I'm on the easy spectrum of this so-called tobacco, and I can only imagine of how many of the other people that are so much more aggravated than I am and so much more
Oh,
fucking mad than I am that wants this type of result. You know what I mean? Because you're in office now. You know what I mean? Because it's like a slap in the face to millions and probably billions of people. That's how I looked at it. Like, what? Make my president is a felon? Okay.
I can't even get an assistant manager job.
Yeah, right. Huh? Uh-huh. They don't even look at me for promotion at my job because of that background. So I'm like stuck in this.
I'm stuck in
Hmm.
the labor position.
Yeah. Can I speak to Trump? Yeah, Donald. Yeah. Yeah. No, I hold. And then I hold. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What you doing, nigga? For real. Yo, I just filled out this application at this joint. They turned me down. I really would like that drink. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
can you help me
You
fill
know,
that?
I got these type of problems, this, that, and the third, and I'm just saying, hey,
Can you make them go away?
did you have 34 felonies? I only have 6. Come on, what are you doing? What's going on here? Are you tripping right now? Are you set tripping? I think that's why people try and kill him right now because they're like, you, a lot of shit might have to change.
Oh,
Seriously, even the fact if he even gets that shit expunged, something dramatically has to change with the laws on the
yeah.
felons.
Oh, definitely.
That's how I'm looking at it. Something definitely has to change dramatically with them laws. You know,
That's what threw me off personally. Because I was
to
like,
give everybody a fair shot. Because hey, what if I want to run for president next year? I mean, in the next 4 years.
because I don't know, for some reason I had it in my mind that felons can't run for presidential, they can't be a candidate. But,
Well, it was never written like
yeah,
that, so that's how he got in.
but then I looked it up. I was like, oh no, that's right. Felons can't vote. That's it. They lost their right to vote.
Right, right,
But oh,
right.
but you can push that button though. Boop, 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 boop. You can sit in that round office. It's like, hold
That's
on a
pretty
minute.
good. I didn't even think about that, right? But no, you're allowed to vote now, but not in some states.
Oh,
They don't have it in all states with the felon, but now you can. Now in some states, you can vote as a felon, but if you're in like if you're on probation, parole, I think it's just parole. If you're on parole, then you can't. If
oh,
you're serving the crime that you're on, then you can't.
okay,
You have to be completely off. You know, I think you can do it on probation, but you can't do it on parole.
okay.
Like the crime, you have to be completely free of your crime. So you have to serve your time.
But
Once you serve your time, then
a few years back though, a felon couldn't vote, correct?
yeah, a few years back,
Okay.
they did, they did have that,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought I was
yeah,
like lost for a minute. I'm like, huh? I was like, wow.
yeah. No, they did have that, but yeah, somewhere and some states still do have that.
And then I guess it depends
So
on
I
what
was
your crime is too, right? Like the
nah,
no,
nah,
no,
nah,
huh?
nah, because once you do your time, you paid your debts to society, so you're among society. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're among the society. Like you know what I mean? Like rules is rules. I don't know. I didn't even know that there was rules. There was rules of war, but obviously
That's
there
what threw
is.
me off the other day. They're like, oh, something broke the rules of war. I'm like, rules of war? Uh, what? We got time on. It's my ball, my bad. I'm going home. Like, foul,
Right.
foul,
I guess that's how.
treaty.
So I guess that's how Call of Duty was able to do what they did in Call of Duty because they keep talking about this integrity shit and all this other stuff, and they'll ban you for misuse of language and you know terroristic to threaten people and the F word, the G word, and all that. The L, the G, the all that
They're
shit.
really taking our last fucking piece of freedom left, huh?
Right. So
Hold on, wait. Those little black kids, bro, stop calling me the N word on there then.
Yeah. And listen, you're gonna get called that white, black, Chinese, or whatever. That's just the frequent language that goes around there, especially when somebody's mad. That's the first thing a white person goes to on that joint
I,
is the N
I told
word.
the kid, I said, listen, don't be using that language. I know your daddy ain't home. He's like, how do you know? I said, because he's at the gas station with my father, motherfucker. He's
so
like, Mom!
so and I used to be like, how much integrity and moral and stuff you want, and we're literally the game is literally about killing.
Mhm.
Like you don't even cover up the blood. Like there's bloodshed. Like there's bullet. You're killing. So I guess the integrity part is kind of like out the door a little bit. Like I don't want no. Like I'm on this game because I'm probably having a bad day outside of here, outside this
Yeah,
game,
and you want to
and
release.
this right here is like my mom. Is like my therapy. So, and every time I kill one of yous, guess what? I'm sorry. It's probably not even about you. It's probably about the person that I'm mad about.
So,
Forgive me, but they also have these things called the pause button. Where I mean the mute button where you can mute anybody you want.
okay, yeah. I do that
So then I
sometimes
get like
because they do have
then
good
I get
music
well
too loud.
damn. Yeah, I'm like, well damn, if you can mute somebody, then how does somebody get punished for something that you entertained? You jumped into that event. Mute the person. And then for one, oh, it's you know, young ears. Wait, it says mature audience, so that's
Yeah,
17 and up.
18 plus,
So
17 plus, right?
yeah, right. You know what I mean? So let's get that off. So then you're like, okay, so you could be young and play the game, break that rule, and nothing gets done. But you're gonna take away me being an adult. I'm sorry, gross. Adults talk shit. Adults cuss. That's just the way of life. And plus, what are you getting mad about? One, it's only words. It's over a video game. You'll never see me. I'll never see you. You know, I don't know you. You don't know me. I mean, all these things right here for you to take anything that I say serious is beyond me. My thoughts, my problems. Your thoughts, your problems. Simple as that. Go about your business. But obviously, we got this sensitive world where everybody wants to, and I believe it's the LGBT that started that junk. This so sensitive stuff, you know what I mean? Because you can call people gay, but we can't.
Hmm.
You could call people this, but we can't. You could cuss us out and everything, but the minute we use the G, the F, or some crazy shit like that, you lose your fucking head. You lose your fucking mind. Lose your motherfucking mind. And it boggles me. Why? You can live amongst us. You just make it so you don't want to live among us.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Everybody
Even like
gets
the
shit
regular
talked
gay
about.
people, they're like, dude, we just wanted some rights and shit. We didn't want all this crazy shit. Like,
Oh, I don't know. I ain't never seen. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I got a couple of them, but I'm just saying that. I mean, I know a couple of them, but right now I really don't. I only know Shorty, and yeah, I only really know Shorty. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, I mean, being in jail, I've talked to, you know what I mean, and Pat, you know what I mean, like, but other than that, yeah, it's
So,
Shorty.
so my thing about the integrity with players.
Oh, yeah, it's Shorty. That's crazy. Do I know? Yes.
So,
Yeah,
so,
that's
so
crazy.
the integrity with the players, I take it as like, okay, like if I'm like Grand Theft Auto, I won't spawn kill you.
So cut that shit out.
Like,
I ain't
listen.
even trying to hear that with that shit.
So,
Fuck integrity.
alright, but with Grand Theft Auto, I won't spawn kill you, right? Like, meaning as soon as you pop up, kill you again. Some people just relentless. Like, I'm like, damn, dude, like, so I can see, like, hey, man, give, integrity, right? Like, I ain't gonna be a sucker
Yeah.
and just jump in there
Oh
with you
well,
like
well.
that.
Listen, do what you listen. You should be more worried about the cheaters and stuff like that. Worry about trying to figure out how to stop people from using different types of.
mods or yeah.
systems, mods, and stuff like that to be better than the next person. That's what you need to
Well,
do
they
for
pretty
one.
much
That's
cut it
the
out
biggest problem.
compared to what it used to
And then
be.
after that, once the fair gameplay calls, then the fair blame game goes. But yo, some of these games like you got on this game, like you need for real, you need communication if you're trying to win or you're trying to play to win and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? Like, but hey, it's whatever. Like I said, you chill the fuck out. You LGBTQ. That's all I'm saying. Like, yo, words is words. Get the off that shit, bro. For real. Like, talk shit back like y'all normally do, or something. Or get sassy back. You
Yeah,
always want to
hit
be a part.
sassy.
You want to be a part of us, and you know what I mean. Fit amongst us and all this other stuff, and have all your little whoop de whoop. You're here already. Fuck. Act like us then. You know what I mean? All right. So we understand that men, you like to take
Wherever, everywhere,
penis,
yeah. So,
and women, you like to munch carpet and take strap-ons. All right. Okay. We get that.
but they don't like
I
females.
don't understand that, but okay. We get that. You know what I mean? You just like women and like them with the strap with the dick. You don't like. So
And you got
would
to buy
you
the
date?
realistic feeling one, but you don't like
Yeah,
being
right,
pushed,
right.
but
So would you have sex with a tranny then?
they probably would, right? Because the trainee is considered a female, right? I don't know.
Right. Or wants to be identified as a female.
Hmm.
So there's the question for all you lesbians and
Dykes.
dykes: would you consider a tranny,
A male to female trainee.
uh, yeah, right, a male to female, a male that identifies as a female tranny, right? Would you consider him and marry them, right? Is it them? I want to get the pronunciation right because I don't want to get you banned or nothing. So them, they, them, uh,
He,
they, them. Yo, that
he,
fucking
uh,
boggles me. Like, you just can't accept, that you once was a man. You want to be called they, them. Okay. Well, anyway, they, them. Are you? Would you be? Is that no? Would that be? I'm not
I don't
trying
know,
to
but
feel. I don't know the right word, but would y'all do that? Would that be?
and then who? So is they? That means two, right? Or them? That's two. That's is a male and a female. Like who is them? Anyways,
See, that's where it gets confusing to me, like shapeshifters and transformers and GoBots and stuff like that. Like, y'all confuse me,
yeah,
you know.
it's
And I bet you those cartoons,
would be a great
those
hit.
Transformers, they were probably all gay. They were probably all part of the LGBTQ.
What the teddy bear ones with the rainbows?
No, 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 no. That was Care Bear.
Oh, oh.
That was Care Bear, and Care Bear was about spreading love and joy. So, could I say that that was probably some? Nah, I don't really think so. I don't really think so. I think that was some people that was like tired of the war and stuff. Because remember, all this stuff was, the war and stuff, and tired of the hate and everything. And they was like, okay, maybe some Christian people were like, let's put the Care Bears together or something, some Christian buying it and like, I bring happiness, I bring joy, and you know what I mean? Because that's what they were all about. And there was really no. Like, so let's say, like, for like instance, the Teletubbies. We knew for a fact
They were
one of
funny
those
as shit.
Teletubbies.
They were kind of
Yeah, well, we knew for a fact. You know what I mean? Like there was no hidden message and things like that in Teletubbies. Uh, so SpongeBob fucked me up for a long time until I really found out what SpongeBob was and everything. You know what I
wait,
mean? Because I never knew
wait,
that.
what?
Well, SpongeBob is a tampon. One,
Wait, what?
Patrick is a yeah. SpongeBob is a tampon. He lives in Bikini Town.
Uh huh.
Starfish is the
Hmm.
asshole. Mr. Krabby is Mr. Krabby. I forget what they all are, but they all resemble Bikini Town. You know what I mean?
Why am I just finding out about this?
I don't know. So, did you know about the electric slide?
No, I just found out what chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water was, though.
Well, the electric slide was a dildo.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great way to end 2024. Thank you, buddy.
Yo, it fucked me up too. I had to listen to it and everything. It's electric. Woogie 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 woogie.
I
You
can picture that.
can feel it. It's electric. Boogie woogie 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 woogie.
Well, guys, there we go.
Ah,
That's it.
you can't control it. It's electric. Woogie woogie woogie
We
woogie
said this
woogie.
shit don't have
Yo,
no
I thought it
substance.
was a
Talk
dance.
about substance. Here you go.
Yeah, yeah, I thought it was a dance.
Me
I
too.
thought it was a dance. I thought it was a
I
dance.
thought it was done too. God.
Mm, mm, mm.
Tampon, butthole, electric slide dildo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bikini Town. He's from Bikini Town. You know who told me that? A CEO told me that one day. And this was like maybe 3 years ago. I found that out
Hmm.
because I was talking about it because Moo was into it and Moo was into it and he was like, yeah, not like SpongeBob. I was like, what's wrong with SpongeBob? He's like, it's a fucking tampon asshole. I was like, what? He lives in Bikini Town. Patrick, Starfish, Mr. Krabby.
Just laying there on the bunk like, oh shit.
What? I know. Actually, I was going to chow. I was like, wait, I don't even think I ate or not. I think I gave that shit up and everything. What the fuck?
Everybody's looking at you going crazy. Your gears are just grinding. Like, what?
Grinding. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, yo. He was like, you never knew that. I was like, uh-uh. No, no, I didn't. But thank you.
Well, thanks for telling me 3 years
When I
later.
told, hey, when I had to tell Moo, she was like, I can't believe you did that. You know what I mean? Like I had to tell her because she kept saying how SpongeBob was just the coolest thing in the world and all this other stuff. And then they kept saying SpongeBob was gay, and I was like, SpongeBob can't be gay. He can't unless SpongeBob is a girl.
See, that's what I thought at first. He might have been a girl. I don't know.
Well, and SpongeBob can because they got Bobbies as girls, so you could figure it could have been that. But and then it's like, okay, well, here we go again. So now if you put your interpretive and they be like, okay, well, yeah, no, he is a girl. He identifies as a girl. You know what I mean? Because he sounds like a male, but you know what I mean. You know how you could take how it doesn't matter. It's left. It's a loaded
Yeah.
thing. So
Uh,
and let's just say, oh no, he's a male, and then you got one of these activists to be like, oh, what makes you think he's a male? Why does he have to be a male? Maybe he identifies as a female. And I'm like, well, maybe. And then it gets to, well, maybe it's just a cartoon. But people will probably go to that extent. You know what I
oh,
mean?
most definitely.
The fact that or the fact that we'll have a conversation about is SpongeBob a male or a female? Is he gay? Because people say he's gay. So is he a male or female? Because he can't be gay. If he's a tampon, I don't think he's gay if he's a male. I think he's in heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the fact that, heaven and being in blood and everything, but you're inside the coochie, and that's heaven enough. I don't care what shooting out that motherfucker. You're in there. You know what I mean? As simple as that. You know what I mean? I would like to put my penis in there, please.
Move over, SpongeBob. I'm gonna push you further in.
Yeah, right. You either move over, SpongeBob. There, I'll take you out, and I'll put my penis in there. Yeah.
Oh
And then
shit.
depending on who you are, I might just go in with the helmet and not protection. Because I'm a savage.
Yeah, yeah. I'll deal with the consequences later.
Savage. I'm bad. Boozy, ratchet, bad.
Shit.
I'm savage.
Damn, dude. Now I'm just like baffled. I'm like, what the hell have I been watching this whole time?
Yeah, well, you've been watching Monstrosity. And just like Lo say, like, all right, so Bugs Bunny and stuff. They're talking about how racist that was and how it was about the war and stuff and how racist that was. And if you watch it, you'd be like, holy shit. You'd be like, holy shit. I mean, there's a lot of shit, but I love the Looney Tunes. Can't change the fact that that's probably was best cartoons out. For real. Looney Tunes. Transformers came in real close. You know what I mean? Thundercats, that was a good
Thundercats,
joint
yeah.
too. Thundercats was a good joint. GoBots went for a little bit too. But then I don't know what happened.
I'm
Then they started going with Teletubby, Power Ranger. Uh, I blame Rainbow Bright. Remember, Rainbow Bright came in all bright.
no, don't remember.
You don't remember Rainbow Bright?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, we put the it was like just it was just this thing like peep the scene here. So you put this black piece of paper right with these numbered dots, connect the dots, and you would put these colored like little bulbs in this little projector like lamp thing, and it'd shoot the light
Oh
out. And
yeah,
then when
yeah,
you
yeah,
shoot
yeah,
it,
yeah, 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 yeah. I thought you were talking about a cartoon.
mm. Oh yeah, Rainbow Bright was a cartoon too. I forget what that joint was, but I think the game, the little thing was, I forget what that game, but I think it was Rainbow
It was
Bright.
like little pegs that you put in, like little.
The little pegs, I
Yeah.
think the pegs was like Rainbow Bright, but you know what I mean? That to if you interpretate, your own little thing, like okay, maybe you know what I mean. And remember, Rainbow Bright was the one that run around on the fucking unicorn, the flying unicorn and shit, and fucking she had the little rainbow cloud, the rainbow thing on her little chest and shit.
Yeah, now that you say it, I do remember something about a freaking unicorn and a rainbow.
She had the fucking red hair or whatever, and the two ponytails.
Why do I think there's
Or
like
maybe it was just
double,
one
like a
ponytail. Maybe it
double?
was just one ponytail,
No,
and
yeah,
her hair was like
there was
orange or
something
something.
crazy with multiple ponytails because I remember this. And then what
Yeah,
cartoon had like the double horse or something? It was like a double horse head. That might have been.
yeah. I don't know. That was probably like some real cool shit, like Medusa or something. You know, like real cool shit, like the never ending story. You know what I mean? The cool shit. Remember the cool shit? You know what I
What, like
mean?
Scooby Doo? They were high as shit looking for clues.
You know what I mean? The cool shit. Fat Albert. And that was crazy about him too. He probably banged all those guys out. Hey. Yeah, seriously, out in the industry, yo, bro, I can probably say I only have two people that I pray to God I don't hear nothing crazy about, or it would probably just I would lose all Robert Downey Jr. and fucking Denzel Washington. Seriously, those two right there, I would lose my shit if they come up and be weirdos beyond be
Yeah,
weirdos. Because
that'd
remember,
be fucked up for
because
Denzel.
listen, Robert Downey Jr., you know what I mean? He was on our side of the tracks, the whole nine, rested, and there's a couple other cats like that too, but off topic, like these two, to me, I look up to them too, like in a way, like, yo, I respect what y'all did, you know what I mean? I respect the movies that y'all made, you know what I mean? The whole nine. Iron Man, that's my favorite character, him and Thanos. But him, Thanos, and Bane. So you get where I'm coming from. Like I'm normally a villain dude, but this is the only fucking hero I fuck with. The rest of them, fuck y'all. For real. I don't even believe what y'all do. But seriously, him as an actor is him as a person. I believe is probably like cool shit. You know what I mean? I respect that type of shit. So those two are the only two that, if anything would come bad out of them, and it was almost, they had Denzel at the Diddy party, but they said he stormed out on some crazy shit because the girl had defecated on herself or something, and they kept her up on the stage and shit, and Denzel was like, "What?" And he was like, "I'm out of
Yeah.
here."
Yeah, he's like, I don't want no parts in this.
I don't want no parts of
Yeah.
that. And he told Diddy like you don't respect nobody, and he left with him and his wife. And I respect that though because I hold like Denzel, he's been like For one, for black people, just with Denzel, like that's just a good look. We need more people like him in the industry,
Yeah.
and all these other people that all you rappers and comedians now that want to come out the closet and start talking about what the industry was doing because yous got blackballed for some reason or whatever. I don't respect y'all at all. I don't even like the fact of how y'all did that. You know what I
Yeah, they
mean?
could have been
Like
saying this
when
shit
you
years
found
ago.
out, right? When you found out and you knew and you had enough, you should have came out, but you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And 50,
But
I
they
don't
all
know what
jump
to
on the
say about 50.
bandwagon now, you
Sometimes,
know? It's like,
yeah, 50, but 50 always been coming at P
oh
Diddy,
yeah, for
but
years.
you knew. And I ain't understand like how that shit didn't get blown out of proportion the way it did, and it took this long to come out. Now you got dead people, you got fucking, you got young people that fuck their lives up for some. Yeah, okay, you gave them some money, but you still
Shit, and
you robbed them of other
and
shit.
then one
You know what I
wrong move,
mean?
all that money's gone. They're gonna be right back at square one. Still have the memories and depression and scars, and fucking, they're gonna be fucked up.
Right. That's probably what most of them do now because most of them fucking probably couldn't handle. You know, okay, so Cat Williams said it the best. The best thing in Hollywood to do is act like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let it act like it happened, it'll eat at you. I've had shit that I've done that's not even half as bad as what these guys are getting caught or they've done. You know what I mean? That I feel that I still eat with me, that eats at me, that plagues me, that stops me from moving on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because I'm not the type of person that can just act like it didn't happen. So those ones that like Justin Bieber, Usher, P. Diddy, they're the type of people that can act like it didn't happen. All the ones that are still famous and stuff like that, the Halle Berrys, the Jennifer Lopez's, the Kim Kardashians, the things like that. Only thing bad about Kim Kardashian is that's how they brought it out. So it's okay for it to come out now. She made it okay for it to come out.
yeah,
Now you don't have to hide underneath the covers no more because you could get paid for that embarrassment
yeah,
or this getting caught in these obscene positions. It's the click. And that's what all of them do. The ones that are getting harassed, the ones that are easy to pull in, ones that they look cute and stuff. They think they look cute, and nobody really cares about them. And they think they're having family problems and stuff like that. That's what Epstein looked for. The ones that was going through all the problems and said they were the easy pickings. Everybody knows that.
yeah,
From male to female now, everybody knows the easy pickings are the ones that are desperate,
yeah.
and all you got to
And
do is find
insecure,
them.
you know?
And they're so easy to because everybody's so easy to to show their the emotion to just owe anybody.
Yeah, it's
So
useless. People don't give a fuck.
fuck no, this shit. Oh, I did put water in there. I was like, yo, that coffee looked like water.
So do you got
I was like, I did.
any words to wrap this up?
Uh, Trump, do what the fuck you supposed to do.
Yeah, give felons a
That's all the
job.
fuck I care about. That's all the fuck I care about right now, Trump. And the rest of you motherfuckers, wake the fuck up. And other than that, yo, start checking out Waka Talk Podcast. That shit is coming back into full effect. Got some new type of material. Gonna start talking about some football day-to-day basis. Got some questions. Gonna try to start asking people to see what my answer is to certain political questions. Day-to-day current event questions. Life questions, relationship questions, any kind of questions. I'll help you out. I got all the answers. Trust me. When in doubt, ask Paul.
But you're not a
That's
woman.
what you need to do.
You're
Huh?
not a woman. You can't have all the answers.
Yo, I still got all the answers. And listen, you can't say that because God made woman out of a man's rib. So I'm pretty sure it was one rib. So I still have that rib in me. You know what I mean? So I know everything. He only took one rib. Unless I got one missing. I don't know. I don't know how that goes.
Yeah,
But however it
left
goes,
side, right side.
yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.